Hello guys, and welcome back to another top 5 video. A bit different this time. This is going to be I believe my first, why did I just do that? My first top 5 WWE thing, and this is going to be the top 5 Wrestlemania opponents for John Cena. Sorry man, that just hit the mic. Sorry. I'm kind of playing as Roman Reigns right now, which I should really be playing as John Cena, and I'm getting my ass kicked by John Cena, but I don't really care. But basically, the thing is with John Cena, everyone has an opinion on him. Whether you like him or hate him, everyone's got an opinion about him. And quite frankly, Cena is probably one of the greatest of all time in my books. He's in my top 5 favourite superstars, along with people like Shawn Michaels and Edge, and there's no chance I'm going to beat Cena like that. I need to remember the controls. And basically, these are going to be 5 opponents I'd like him to see face at WrestleMania 32. Right now, I'd think he would be, his opponent is already picked out, but here's just some examples I'd like to see. So, coming in at number 5, we have Triple H. Now, one thing about Triple H is Cena and Triple H in singles competition are tied 1-1, I believe. I believe Cena beat him at WrestleMania 22 to start off with, and did I say WrestleMania 32 the other time before? I think I did. I meant WrestleMania 33, I don't know. And the second win is not for Cena, but for Triple H at Night of Champions 2008. And let's just say, if this match does happen, it will be a deciding match, of which of the other two are actually the best. I don't know if this match has actually happened, it probably has, but yeah, let's just say that would make a deciding match, and I would really enjoy a match like that, and that's why it comes in at number 5. That's it for then. Everyone's asking for Cena. Look at him, 5-knuckle shuffle on Finn Balor. But coming in at the number 4 spot, you may hate me for this, but this is going to be Roman Reigns. Now, the one that you guys, if you're new, you will not know that I'm a huge Roman fan. I don't care what you think of Roman, I think he's an absolute badass. And if him and Cena had a match at WrestleMania, I'd think that would be, one, a great passing of the torch, and also it would mean that each Shield member has had a match and beaten John Cena. Dean Ambrose beat him not last year, 2014 edition of Raw. I don't know which month it was. Crap! Oh, I just kicked out there. And Seth Rollins beat him at SummerSlam. I don't really want to count the win in a steel cage actually a win, because Brock Lesnar kind of helped him with that, but who cares? It counts. It doesn't count. And yeah, Roman Reigns comes in at number 4. At number 3 spot, we have Finn Balor. Now this is one of my hopeful matches to happen this year. Now that Finn Balor is on the main roster, hopefully him and John Cena can have a match, not just at WrestleMania, possibly a different one, like Survivor Series or something. It doesn't really have to be WrestleMania. I just thought a match this big deserves to be at WrestleMania. And there's other people I'd like to see Finn Balor face, like AJ Styles and Seth Rollins. Actually, he'll be facing Seth Rollins at SummerSlam for the Universal Championship, so that would be a pretty good thing. And also, another thing about Finn Balor is since he's new, it could actually help him get some credit on the main roster. And yeah, basically, in other words, I just like Finn Balor that much, and he comes in at number 3. Oh crap. Coming in at the number 2 spot, we have The Undertaker. Now, I think The Undertaker is probably the most obvious pick for WrestleMania 33 at this point to be John Cena's opponent. But obviously we don't know until they've actually confirmed it, which won't be for a while. But I think not Brock Lesnar. Why am I thinking Brock Lesnar? The Undertaker versus Cena would be a good match, because it would basically, it's a conclusion of the segment that they had after John Cena's debut when The Undertaker shook his hand, and it would be a good way to send off the dead man in an absolute great match. It'll be a great match in my opinion. I don't know if other people would feel the same way, but I think it'll be a pretty good send-off for the dead man, and it comes in at number 2. And now coming in at the number 1 opponent for John Cena WrestleMania 33, this is Randy Orton. Now, you guys may think, oh, Randy Orton's already faced Cena, why do you want him again? Why do you want to face him again? Why not someone new? Just Randy Orton and John Cena were 2 very big parts of my childhood. They were like the Stone Cold and the Rock for me. They're just that good. And also, surprisingly, John Cena and Randy Orton haven't actually had a match at WrestleMania. They've been in a triple threat match, but not a singles match. And I think a singles match between John Cena and Randy Orton would be a great retirement match for them both, which I kind of sound a bit mean by saying that, but I think it would make it pretty good. And basically, I just like John Cena and Randy Orton, and it'll be like The Rock versus Stone Cold to the Attitude Era fans, like it was to me, like it is to me. And it comes in at number 1. So yeah, guys, those are my 5 opponents for John Cena at WrestleMania 33. To recap, number 5, Triple H, number 4, Roman Reigns, number 3, Finn Balor, number 2, The Undertaker, and number 1, Randy Orton. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like button down below, and make sure you subscribe for more WWE top 10, top 5, top 10s, and also suggest me a top 5 or top 10 in the comment section. If it's interesting enough, I may do it, and I'll give you a shout out if I decide to do it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.